Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to make steel cut oatmeal. So the first step is to bring your water to a boil. And once it reaches a boil, you're going to add your spices, which are brown sugar, salt, and cinnamon. And you're going to add it to the water. And you're going to whisk it in there to make sure that it all dissolves. This is important because when you add the oats to it, you make sure that all the oats are getting seasoned properly, as opposed to adding it after and you can leave clumps of brown sugar or cinnamon in there. So add my spices in there, they're dissolved in the water, so I'm going to add my steel cut oats now. Once you add your steel cut oats to the water, you want to bring the water down to a simmer and not a violent boil so that they can cook. These are going to take about 20 minutes or so to cook. Really important that about halfway through the cooking process, you're coming and you're actually like stirring the pot so that the oats don't stick to the bottom of the pot. All right, so my oats have been on the stove for about 20 minutes now, and they're ready to go. They're nice and creamy. This is what they should look like. You don't want them to be too watery, but you also don't want them to be too dry. So this is the perfect texture. It's just super smooth and creamy. Really important that throughout service you continue to stir the oats around so that there's not a film on top, and you're keeping the oats moist. This means that when you're keeping them throughout service warm, you're keeping them on the lowest setting possible, but you're also adding any hot water needed to the oats when they get too dry, so that you can keep this creamy texture.